Alright, so Zenless time. Can't wait to play. Time to do the story. No wait, I still have callbacks. If I wasn't saving for Angel of Delusion characters, I probably would have gotten Diamond. Just her with like chaos energy. It's just compliant.
Got one for complaints. If you spot an ethereal, shout for help.
Oh, I get it. Rock paper scissors. Congratulations. Positive review. And he hits with 8 dash 5.
Intercept. Yep.
Starlight, shine bright!
Oh. It's the ultimate.
Again? What's with all the overachievers today? Forward. Turn around.
Scissors.
Them.
Papers.
Oh, Melissa, got one for complaints.
Don't move!
Incoming.
Easy target! Perfect! Bang! It's my turn!
Sorry for the wait, dear. The verdict is unforgivable.
Unforgivable.
My bullets never lose sight of their target!
It's no good surrendering. Special service.
Rock, scissors, paper.
I'll back you up.
It's showtime!
Go down.
Keep it up!
Oh, and then you could like use their ultimate again.
Let me give you a little treat. Like this. Woohoo!
Okay, so she's good for characters with ult spam. Which is different from last patch where they were very focused on healing and losing HP. Squeal again. His is just like attribute. Yeah, I think that's what Totalize was. Yeah, just putting on as much effects as possible. Is it just like the two of them? It is.
Scram before I get angry. Yeah.
Oh, they don't have special dialogue.
Prostrate yourself before the abyss.
I'm pretty sure like when they switch, there's a special one, but not normal. Yeah, not the chain ones. That doesn't have anything.
Stay vigilant. I'll eliminate any obstacles.
That
Truth is a beloved fairy tale. Let the party begin.
nice. Wonder if in the future they're going to have a character with double factions. Because that would be interesting. For example, Hugo would be, what, former Mockingbird, current Victoria Housekeeping? Something like that. And like being able to like trigger the effects of Mockingbird as well. As long as Hugo's on the team. That would be something very interesting if they want to do that. I guess it's time. Alright, let's begin. What is it? Talk to Wise? Alright. Oh. Okay. There we go. Hello. Been a while since senior... By the way, Belle, about the senior shoot... Oh, that went by really fast. Oh, there's no voice. By the way, Belle, about the senior Guang who dropped by suddenly last time. Did you ever tell her about those illusions we saw of Senior Yi? Only had time for a quick hello. Not yet. I only managed to say hi before she rushed off in a hurry. Made me promise not to tell. I just realized, it's not voiced. Always some kind of secret mission, huh? Besides, what we saw were merely illusions. Speaking of which, fairy.
The spatial fissure has stabilized to a traversable state. Connected area, old mining site. Recommendation: proceed with investigation within the current
Something
stability
happened.
window.
I have no idea why there's no voice. Sarah and Senior Yi both went there.
Sarah used Itari's ability to determine
Okay, for
the
some reason the
direction
first
she
part
and
just
Senior Ye
wasn't
both went.
voiced. Looks like we'll need to do this. Hold up. Why is it not voiced? That's weird. Is that in like a bug report? Hold up, let me look at it. Yeah, that's reported, yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. Okay, well, that's a lot of unvoiced stuff. Okay, that's surprising. Yeah, Shifu might have made arrangements already. Let's see, playback. Gerard used Yatari's ability to determine the direction she and Senior Yi both went. Looks like we'll need to investigate that old mining site soon. We can tell Senior Xunguang once we get more info. Yeah, Shifu might have made arrangements already. Senior Yi, I hope he's doing alright. However, on the fateful evening when the Exaltist Overseer Mevraka met her and a storm intertwining with the fates of the Yi siblings was already brewing in the depths of the Lemnian Hollow. Does the Creator actually exist? Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof? The Creator knew your nightmares, knew your fears. Even know that side of you that you've been so carefully hiding. Why keep running from who you really are? The Creator has never been stingy with rewards for mortals who help fulfill their grand purpose.
Your dearest wish will be fulfilled by them alone.
My wish.
Yes. Buried deep within your nightmares. The thing you fear most.
No!
The very thing you've done, no matter what it costs.
No!
The one with the most terrifying consequences.
No!
Your wish is to stop this scene from ever becoming reality, and the authority granted to me by the Creator can momentarily reduce those fears of yours to nothing. I've merely tempered the onslaught of those nightmares. If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
Xiaoguang.
Apparently there's a lot of stuff that's not voiced, which is interesting. Everything that happened within the hollow remains shrouded in mist, and for now Shuiben Temple is now bathed in a tranquil, peaceful, everyday calm. Good timing though, everyone from the temple went out to wait with Beline today to help with the neighbors, so it's just us left at Shuiben Temple. I was about to ask you, help tidy up the guest room. Next time when Senior Xunguang comes by, we can ask if you'd like to stay over. Just then, some pretty lively laughter and chatter comes from the outer courtyard. Is everyone back already? That was quick. Did we go check it out? Go out to see what's happening. Oh. Oh, even my wife doesn't know about my secret stash. How'd you figure that out? So there may be many ups and downs, wishes come true in the end. That's basically saying I'll scrape by on my exam. light brown hair and pretty red book shack? Did they use the wrong music? It's Spook Shack. Okay, interesting. I see the light brown hair and pretty red ribbon again. All things in this mortal world are bound by fate. Patience, patience. Let me peer into the secrets of heaven. Please help me out, young master. My rooster with the pretty tail has been gone for 3 days already. You divine whether a yellow weasel spirit might have taken him? It's as simple as Shun as wind. Shun stands for rooster and also means to enter. When did Senior Shun Guang get here? When did Senior Shun Guang arrive? The tone. It kind of reminds me of when Shifu's. Is she divining for people? Don't worry, ma'am. Your rooster's perfectly fine. Judging from the hexagram, he's simply chasing after his destiny and freedom out of the vast world beyond. Is that so? But he's already quite old. Huh? Don't you worry. The young master here knows her stuff. Don't let that young face fool you. She's got real skill. Why, just the other day, a delivery truck from Good Goods came rattling down the road, and the back door flew clean open. Whole load of cargo was about to spill out and hit someone. Then this little shifu strolls by, the wave and whoosh. Everything pops right back in. Back then, nobody even knew she was Shueisha Temple's acting temple master. Folks were just saying her moves had the same flair as Yishuan Shifu. Just lending a hand. I'm glad no one got hurt. That's all that matters. Miss, my kite string broke. And it flew so far away. It's gone. Will it ever come back on its own? Well, look here, little one. The fortune slip says, whenever lofty trees meet the wind, a single thread of fate is quietly woven. Your kite didn't just fly away. It helped connect your wish to the stars above. When you grow up, you're as tall as those trees outside. You'll be able to reach up and catch both your kite and your wish again. Hello. Senior? What are you up to right now? The once chatty acting temple master freezes at the sound. A flicker of about a red-handed embarrassment flashes in her eyes. Junior? Oh, you were here. Today the weather is nice. Today? Wait, what I meant is, Junior, you're here. While divining solemnly comes first. So you should address me as acting temple master. Got it? Acting temple master. The acting temple master speaks with the absolute truth. Yes, everyone, my junior here is to remind us that today's auspicious hour has passed. The heavenly signs have dimmed. It's no longer suitable to divine further. That's all for today, everyone. Did any troubles arise, you're always welcome to visit Shueisha Temple. Junior, there's something important I need to tell you. Come with me for a moment. And to keep her cool, Senior walks off to the side, mysteriously beckoning you to hurry up and follow her. Notices. I'm assuming they're going to talk about... Nope, that's meant. This one. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that's what this is for. Okay. Oh, I guess there were like some rewrites that happened. Okay. Okay, it's gonna take longer than usual, but that's fine. Second there, I felt like I had like the wrong language pack. Oh, that was close. Almost blew our cover there. Thanks for playing along. Looks like Lion's intel still needs some work. Acting Temple Master. Senior Shunguang, about that acting Temple Master title, and that Bangbu backing you up. That's Lion, right? The one who secretly snuck down from Yunhui Summit to train at Phylum Heights? We thought Shuibin Temple was unattended today since Shifu and Senior Fufu aren't around either. If someone comes for a divination, I'm the most senior disciple here right now. So I just took over for a bit, you know? The other day, I was hanging around Wi-Fi Peninsula when I ran into little Lion. We both nearly jumped out of our skins, thinking the other had been sent to drag us back to Yunhui Summit. So you also snuck down the mountain, Senior? Last time we met was so brief that we didn't really get to chat properly. Why did you sneak down the mountain, Senior? Well, for certain reasons, I'm not exactly allowed to leave Yunhui Summit as I please. Shifu had me in seclusion training for ages. It was so boring, I could scream. Just after I came out of seclusion, I heard Shifu had to head to the city for something important. My brother and Senior Fufu probably went with him too, right? Talk about perfect timing. Senior Yi situation. Senior Shunguan's brother. That must be Senior Yi. Sounds like she still doesn't know about what happened. Telling her now would only ruin the mood. I'll find a better time later. These days, little Bolai and I have been traveling around Wi-Fi, doing our part to fight evil and help those in need. Oh, and we've heard tons of stories about Shifu and your past adventures. Stuff like foiling the Exalted conspiracy, resolving crises in the Hollows. Just hearing it all good gets my blood pumping. Then my grand adventure hit a teeny tiny problem. I kinda ran out of adventure funds. I left in such a rush I didn't bring enough with me. Just when Bolian and I were out of our wits' end to figure out, a figure suddenly zipped into sight like whoosh.
That was you, Junior Val. You're my lifesaver, and the only person I can depend on in Wi-Fi now.
Oh, is it going to be voiced now? Or still not voiced? It's still not voiced. Please, you're the only one I'm close to here. You'll take us in, right? Pretty please? Raven Temples is also your home. If you win, you're making it sound too formal, Senior. Raven Temple is a Yunhui Summit outpost. Naturally, it's your home too. If you move in, things will only get livelier. Of course, we'd love to have you here. My brother My brother Wise and I both live here, and there are other disciples around here too. If you ever need anything, you can always help out. Perfect. But now that you mention it, I do have one teeny tiny favor to ask. A tiny favor? Go ahead and ask away, Senior.
First, call me Senior a few more times. I'm enjoying it.
Huh?
You don't want to?
Sure, no problem. Senior Shunguang?
Yay! Well, I never get tired of hearing Senior, but given the situation, just call me Xiao Guang for now. My brother and Shifu call me that. And can I just call you by your name?
And about who I am, could you just keep it a secret from the others for now? It took a lot out of me just to sneak down here. If word gets out, Shifu will know in no time, and have me dragged right back up the mountain. Isha and Shifu will come and get Xiaoguang.
Isha and Shifu's usually so carefree. I didn't expect her to be so protective.
I promise. If anyone asks, I'll just say you're my friend who admires Yunquei Summit's way of training. They haven't seen her before, so it's fine. Awesome. You're the best, Junior Bell. It's settled then. Don't worry, while Shifu's away, if anything happens during our adventures, your senior will protect you with everything she's got. It's my first time being a senior. It's so fun and satisfying. As Xiaoguang speaks, you hear a voice calling for help at the door. You hurry to the door. Yeah, no, I'm actually like curious, like what was rewritten, because usually for NPCs, they get recorded pretty fast, so it has to be like rewritten like 2 to 3 days before release. I'm pretty sure. That, or maybe like the recording studio just didn't have time to like record them. Young Masters, my name is Old Zhao. I am a miner who lives not too far from here. Something's happened over at the old mining site. I ran into some Shueibin temple disciples on my way here, and they told me to find one of Yishuan Shifu's new disciples. The old mining site, what happened? Some of my fellow workers and one of the Banya Shifu's apprentices are trapped there by the miasma. But isn't there a work stoppage order in place?
What are miners doing there? Isn't Portha Lumex under a work stoppage order? As far as I know, the acting manager is definitely supposed to be enforcing that.
Well, it's not technically a production zone. The place had been mined out and abandoned. They started shutting it down years ago.
Okay, I'm guessing it's like lore stuff or correcting grammar errors. No, it probably won't be grammar. It might be like retraction on like certain words. Like instead of like a story rewrite, it might have just been let's see. It could just be like phrased differently. Which is weird because I don't think this has ever happened to any of the other games.
That shutdown was interrupted by the miasma disaster a decade back. Hardly any miners or their families made it out alive. They left their equipment behind, and the mine faded from public memory. But lately, people have been saying the miasma's thinned out, almost like an ebbing tide. Which got some clueless, promotion-hungry manager thinking it would be a great idea to send a team in and see if they couldn't start things up again. A few miners who had survived the disaster wanted to go back and pick up some keepsakes, so they volunteered to join the team. And now look at the mess we're in. That apprentice was supposed to be their muscle, but he hasn't made it back either.
Of course, Lumix has already managed to rescue a few, but no one knows how long it'll take to get the rest out. I couldn't even get in touch with Banya Shifu. The helpers Portia Lumix sent didn't exactly put my mind at ease, so I came to ask help from you masters at Shueibin Temple. Don't worry, Mr. Zhao. Please, lead the way. I'll go with you right now. I'll go with you, but I need to prepare.
The old
first.
mining site? That's exactly where Sarah and Senior Ye went. Perfect. I can investigate, get some solid leads, then tell Xiaoguang about it.
Me to see Xiaoguang. Mister, we've got a few things to discuss and prepare first. Could you share the location with us? We'll head over right after. Thank you so much. I need to hurry back to help now. I'll be counting on you both. After leaving the details, the miner rushes off in a hurry. Well, you looked like you wanted to say something earlier. Saving a few people trapped in the hollow is a piece of cake for me. Trust me, I can handle it alone. You stay here and keep Shueibin Temple safe. I'll be quick. In and out. Promise. There's some things I need to discuss with you privately.
I couldn't say it back there, but you've been in seclusion all this time, so I guess Shifu and the others haven't had a chance to tell you. The truth is, before we came to Wi-Fi Peninsula, we didn't just run a video store. My brother and I have another job.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure she knows about it.
We also take on commissions as proxies.
Definitely knows about it.
Proxies! So that's your specialty. No wonder Shifu, who rarely takes on disciples, made an exception for you two. That means we could actually...
Yup, we could head into the hollow to save those people. You looked really worried just now. We just gotta let my brother know about the situation first.
Yeah, helping those in danger is part of what it means to be a disciple of Yunkuei Summit. Besides, my brother and I actually go way back with Banyue Shifu. It's been years since we last spoke, but he really looked after us before.
Your brother, yeah.
If his apprentice is in trouble, I can't just stand by and do nothing.
Oh, so you know Banyue Shifu too?
So you know Banyue Shifu too? He's helped us out a lot before. Let me try to contact him now.
Oh, about like the old mining site? You try to reach Banyue Shifu, but there's no reply. So you decide to tell Wise about the situation first. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he already knew about it. Or like, he heard it or something. Kind of sad that like rewrites happened last minute and they couldn't be voiced. Oh well. A lot of it probably won't be
Master,
voiced.
Banya is currently inside Lemnian Hollow and cannot be reached at this time.
Yep. That's what I thought. He already went out to save him. He probably knows about the situation.
Fairy says Banyue Shifu is in the hollow. Maybe he already knows about the trapped miners and his apprentice.
Sorry, may I ask who Fairy is?
I am Fairy, a Type 3 general-purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. I am also Master's supreme assistant, the most versatile companion for holo navigation, data processing, and life management. Last but not least, when Master makes questionable decisions, I offer a modest spark of wisdom to keep things on track. Hello, Miss Ye Shengguang. I have forwarded your lifestyle preference analysis report to Second Assistant, that is, the Master's rather clumsy brother, as an important reference for arranging your guest room.
Hey.
Miss Xiaoguang, if you're curious about Master's little secrets, such as how many snacks they've been secretly hoarding, whether they talk in their sleep, or which hand they squeeze first when they get nervous, I can also provide you with a report of equal depth. After reading it, you'll understand Master about 89.75% as well as I do.
X.
Fairy, maybe we should talk about that later.
Thank you, Fairy, but I think I'll try getting to know Belle on my own. It's more fun to discover things little by little. I'll leave the Hollow Rescue and the guest room arrangements in your capable hands.
Understood, Miss Xiaoguang. I respect your spirit of discovery, and I look forward to building a peaceful life at Suibian Temple with you.
I guess Fairy can be considerate once in a blue moon. All right, back to the matter at hand.
Oh, that's not voiced. Belle, you and Xiaoguang should head back first and get ready to go into the Hollow. I'll set up the HDD to support you. Our first team up begins.
All right, the first team up between Phaethon and Xiaoguang begins now.
Nathan, wow, you're the legendary proxy I heard about a few days ago. A few days. Sorry. Saving many people comes first. We gotta focus on what's important. I guess she just heard about Phaethon a few days ago. That's interesting. Harry has a preliminary grasp of the situation here. Some people at Porcelain X have been rescued, but their manager, one of the miners, and Anya Shifu's disciple are still missing. Now, Xiaoguang, Eos is ready. Eos is ready. Do you wish to start the Hollow Rescue now? Yeah, let's go.
Huh? Were there always flowers like these in the Hollow?
No. I feel like I've seen these flowers before. No signs of miasma corruption.
I think I've seen flowers like these before. And they don't seem to show any signs of miasma corruption either. That ties back to what old Zhao mentioned earlier. Miasma in Lemnian Hollow seems to be receding like an ebbing tide. Maybe this is one of the signs that the miasma is getting weaker. Places once swallowed by it are starting to show traces of life again.
Is that so? I feel like I've seen these white flowers before. A long time ago. But where was it? Never mind. That doesn't matter now. Let's keep going.
Keep going.
The path's blocked. Let's use disintegration to clear the obstacle.
There's a sword and a floating scabbard. Okay, I guess. How well can you walk in the corners? At some point, one of them should be findable. One of these corners are pathfindable. Oh, I guess like they fixed it by making them stay like a certain distance away, so they're not trying to like follow directly behind the character anymore. Yeah. Oh. Right, this. I mastered it. How do you feel? I'm cool, right?
Help! Help me!
Someone's calling for help. Over there!
Yeah, they're only following a distance away.
Help! Please!
Request received, dear. I'm up.
Oh.
Dear, please leave a 5-star review for today and delete any prior complaints or negative comments. Otherwise...
See, this is why I like elation characters.
You'll make sure I get back safe, right? You have to understand how important I am to this operation. If I can't submit the mine reactivation safety report...
Please kindly shut that little mouth of yours. I almost envy how blissfully clueless you are. After causing this mess, you don't even realize it. How does that saying go? Don't put your foot in your mouth.
Causing a mess? What do you mean?
Reasoning with a reckless fool isn't in my job description. I'm only here to deal with a customer complaint you filed a few days ago. Who knew you'd run off somewhere this dangerous? Finding the quickest and most efficient fix for every complaint. That's the mission of our TOPS Cross-Department Customer Service Center. Just think of me as your preschooler's self-service guide. Want me to switch to the kiddie navigation mode while I'm at it?
Dang, she's just taunting them.
You?
Cross-department customer service center?
Hey, Dylan, we meet again. What's TOPS Cross-Department Customer Service Center? Weren't you with Krampus?
Guess we blew her cover almost immediately.
Times are tough. Gotta keep a few side gigs to stay afloat. Judging by that look, you didn't come here for sightseeing either, huh?
Want to join us?
We heard people are trapped here. My friend and I came to help. If you're also here to rescue people, why not join us? It'll be safer that way.
Me? I'm just an unlucky call center operator who came chasing down a customer complaint. But hey, since we're all friends here, I'd be glad to help if you promise to leave me some good reviews so I can hit my quota today. Oops.
Okay.
There I go, running my mouth again. As soon as I say yes to something, trouble pops right up.
If boomer ethereals emerge nearby, so you tell the manager. Get this into probably something like that. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, we can actually see how she plays.
1,000 visions!
Yeah, we got that. Is that like her ult?
Judging by the way you fight, you're from Yunquay Summit, aren't you?
Whoa, what the heck is that? Huh?
What? Yunquay Summit? No way!
Like a skill, basic skill, basic skill. Okay. Well, I guess I failed it. Oh, okay, cool. That's slightly delayed.
Pay close attention to what I'm saying.
Off the Porcelain X manager. I'm surprised that he doesn't know. Have her idol. Oh, she has like a band on. Not arm, like. Tired. You need to be killed off. Oh, this is awful. Vince, you're the rescue team. Get me out of here first. there are any more survivors ahead. How am I supposed to know? Let's get me out of here first. Ow. My brain hurts so bad. Ow. Organize a startup event or whatever. Or whatever it is, and you don't even know how many people there are. Ever arrange for someone to escort you out? If you try to keep messing around, I can't guarantee the coordinates I leave will be accurate. There's also a minor and a young man. Saving lives come first. Well, he's dead. What the? There are train tracks here, and it goes all the way down here. I wonder if like we're going to have like, oh my gosh, that's Bellabug. I was like, it feels familiar. If there was a train tracks event, that was Bellabug. Having to do lever puzzles and stuff. I mean, we're probably going to like switch the lever, and then it's going to run into these rocks and blow it up. That's my guess, but you know. No, someone's trapped. You're here to save us, right? I'm fine. I'm not too badly hurt, but you need to help that young man quick. Young man? Right there, look. Look down and you'll see. An kind-hearted young man from Banya Shifu's martial arts school came with us, doing his best to keep us safe. He tried to help me, but ended up getting stuck at the bottom of this cliff. And the miasma is so thick down there, I don't go down any lower. All I can do is just wait here. We'll find a way. Thank you. I'll leave it to you guys.
Sacrifices? The Exaltists were wiped out. Why are these things still here?
The Exaltists? I thought the Defense Force wiped them all out. Didn't expect to see stragglers here. Leaving loose ends like that isn't a good habit. Seems like this place has got more uninvited guests than I thought. You there! Speak up! What are you doing here?
Bunch of snot-nosed brats.
You?
You made her upset. After being ignored, Xiao Guang's looks a bit flustered. But on a fierce, intimidating
Talk
look.
now, or we'll stop being nice.
You are ignored again. Now they're both flustered.
Listen, friends, that's not how you interrogate someone. He's got the right to keep his mouth shut, you know? And that's fine. He can stay quiet. But if he can't show his worth, we can always hand him over to the Defense Force. Hey, you. I've heard that some folks in the Defense Force hate your kind with a passion. If you end up in their hands, by the time you're ready to talk, they might not be in the mood to listen. Right now, you're basically an employee trying to pay off your boss's debts after the company's already gone under. No matter how you look at it, you're the one taking the loss.
Right, alright, I'll tell you. Just don't tell them I said it. Huh, acting all ready to die minutes ago. Weren't you all ready to die a minute ago? I've had enough of living every day in fear. It's all because Lady Sarah suddenly decided we have to go searching for some ancient array. What kind of ancient array?
Of course it's Sarah. What kind of ancient array?
I'm not gonna lie, I've got no idea. We've been running around like headless chickens for days, no clue what we're even looking for. She just said to keep an eye out for anything that looked like it was hundreds of years old or didn't belong here. Honestly, I don't think she even knows what she's looking for herself. What rotten luck. I thought joining the Exaltus would turn my life around, but not long after I signed up, the Overseer died. And now I'm just running and hiding, living in fear. You know what? Just hand me over to the Defense Force already. I'm done.
You could still turn a new leaf. Maybe.
Don't give up hope. You can still turn a new leaf and start over.
Yeah, like turning
Start
someone's
over?
punching bag.
The only ones starting over are the sacrifices Lady Sarah reverted back.
Wait, sacrifices reverted? What do you mean?
Oh, that's complicated. After Overseer Mevarok died, the Creator gave Lady Sarah some kind of power. I saw it with my own eyes. She turned several sacrifices back to normal. No trace of corruption at all.
She
called it,
weird.
Return to the origin.
Senior Yi said Sarah freed him from his nightmare.
In the visions, Senior Yes said Sarah freed him from his nightmares. She must have used the same power.
Stuff like that's way above my pay grade. But ever since Lady Sarah inherited the Creator's authority, she's gotten more and more mysterious. No one knows what she's up to. The only one still tagging along with her is that gloomy guy.
Who's she with?
Ooh. Could it be Senior Yi?
Oh no. Could that be?
Master, your heart rate just spiked to 140 BPM. That's caught red-handed stress levels. Your brainwaves are showing intense activity in the panic topic change zone. If you try to change the subject now, your pitch will rise by 15% and your speech speed by 40%. Credibility predicted to drop below baseline.
Belle?
Saving lives comes first.
We should prioritize saving people. How about we just restrain him for now and question him after?
Yeah. What matters now is finding the trapped people. I'll hold him in place for the time being.
Well then, let's keep moving.
And Dylan already knows. He just went, you're terrible at lying. Where did you come from?
The path is blocked by rubble.
That's a massive piece of rubble. Let's take a look around.
Oh, they didn't switch left first. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Rubble obstacle. A huge boulder is blocking the tracks, with what appears to be flammable ores scattered around. Maybe you can try using disintegration to detonate the flammable ore. You don't have enough flammable ore here, but what about that minecart over there? Wait, but that minecart over there is packed with it. First, activate the tracks to transport the minecart here and blast through the obstacle by detonating the flammable ore inside the cart.
Looks like we need to pull the lever first to activate the right track.
We soft lock ourselves? I guess not. Hold up, wait a second. Can we? Oh, we can't. Can we?
Then we need to push the minecart to the rubble, right?
We're just being shoved. Just do this. No damage.
The trapped person should be inside.
Better use disintegration again.
Oh, right. This, right? No. Oh, here it is. Oh, that one's still there. I guess he just wants us to go deeper.
Thanks for saving me back there. I'm Ningchen. How should I address you all?
Rep 2493. Dylan here. No need to thank me. Though, if you really want to, feel free to hop on the TOPS website, navigate to the bottom right corner, and click Contact Us to send a nice little thank you email. Don't make the title too dramatic, though, or the system might flag it as spam. Something like Commendation. Perfect service from Cross Department Rep 2493 would be perfect. What do you think?
So basically, she sent a congratulatory letter to herself. Probably. Friend here, she likes to joke around.
My friend here was just joking. She works at TOPS. Just call her Dylan. I'm Belle, disciple of Yunque Summit, now training at Swabian Temple. This is my friend Xiaoguang. She's a mystic too. And this is my assistant Eos. We heard people were trapped in the miasma here, so we came to help.
I see. It's rather embarrassing to admit, but some miners had asked Shifu for help, saying they needed protection while recovering valuables in this area. Shifu happened to be away at the time, so when I heard the miasma in Lemnian Hollow was receding, I thought maybe I could handle this myself. After all, I've trained under him for some time now. But I underestimated how dangerous it was. I got separated from the miners and ended up trapped here myself.
The Shifu you mentioned. Was it Ban Yue Shifu?
Yes. Do you know him?
Yeah, we know him.
We do! Not long ago, he helped me and my companions get through some big trouble. Helping his disciple now is the least I can do.
I see. What a coincidence. It's not safe here. We should go. The hollow's unpredictable. Please, be careful. I'm not very skilled, but I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Another pair of hands is always going to be helpful.
More of these annoying creatures! Our time playing hooky is valuable too! One instinct, 1,000 vision! It never ends! I'll handle you all at once! I'm right here! After hearing countless voices of the dead, why not listen to your inner voice?
We're saved. It's Banyu and Shifu.
I just realized I was muted. Oh, it's this one. Can hold.
Banyu Shifu always shows up right on time.
Push yourself, fret not. I am here.
Got one for complaint.
Back off.
One instant. A thousand visions.
Oh, she can't actually KO this one.
There are more evil creatures lurking over there.
Oh, got blocked off again. It repaired itself. This dialing got some kind of nightmare. Oh, where's the other ones?
Just as I thought, there's more of them.
It is no issue. He is not much of a threat. Keep yourself safe.
Sorry for the wait, dear.
Oh, this is all about champions, right? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I like that.
Call forwarding. I'll back you up.
End this hatred! Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
Shifu.
And we're even better now that you're here.
Thanks for stepping in, Banyu Shifu. We feel much safer with you here.
Thank you for helping out.
Miss Dylan, your aura seemed shaky when I arrived. Is there something on your mind?
Nothing. I was just distracted for a moment.
Sorry, Shifu. I acted rashly. I thought I could save people, but I only ended up putting everyone at risk.
Don't do it again. Tomorrow morning you owe me 300 strikes on the practice dummy.
Yes, Shifu.
I've told you before, your fists must be able to defend yourself before they can save others. Compassion only counts if it's as solid as your punch. Rendering assistance beyond your strength is a second disaster. You reached for the drowning and became the stone pulling them down.
Yes, Shifu. I'll remember this and accept my due punishment when we return.
Huh. He's humble and gentle, but he sure is strict with his disciples.
Banyu Shifu is usually so humble and easygoing. Who would have thought he'd be such a strict teacher? Very different from Yishuan Shifu.
Banyu Shifu, do you still remember me?
Yes, Xiaoguang. I saw you when I arrived. But when facing an enemy, all distractions must be put aside.
Right. Facing an enemy is like holding water in your hands. One crack and it all spills. That's why, no matter how strong or weak your opponent is, you must give full focus. That's something my brother and I learned from you when we were little.
It has been some time since I've seen you last. You've grown taller, and your heart is as bright as ever.
So you were once Anya Shifu's students?
Wait, Xiaoguang, Were you Banyue Shifu's disciple?
Oh, I don't consider myself worthy of being called a true master. I only showed Xiao Guang and her brother a few basic moves before they went to train with Yishun Shifu. Now I just run a martial arts school, teaching people how to fend for themselves. That's all.
You're far more than that.
You're a disciple of Ishun Shifu from Yunquai Summit. I've heard your sect is full of gifted mystics. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, Yunquai Summit. When we were fighting earlier, I couldn't help noticing your sword case. It looks very interesting. Ye Shunguang of Yunquai Summit. Inside that case must be the Qingming sword, right?
Qingming sword?
The Qingming sword? Xiaoguang, you... Then that means...
Why are you looking at me like that?
About the Qingming sword's risk.
Ishun Shifu told me about the side effects of the Qingming sword. You just did all that fighting. Are you feeling all right? This is all my fault. I shouldn't have let you come with me on this rescue mission without knowing the full story first.
Hey, relax. See? I'm fine. Shifu must have told you all the scary rumors about this sword, but probably didn't mention the sword case, huh? Don't worry. This case is something Shifu crafted after years of research. It keeps me safe from the sword's price. I can channel the case to defend myself. As long as I don't break the seal and draw the blade itself, there's nothing to worry about.
Wow. Thanks for setting up that death flag for us. It's like, yeah, as long as this really crucial, fragile thing that could be broken isn't broken, I would be fine. And shocks to no one, it breaks. Really? That's hard to believe.
Really? It's true. If you don't believe me, you can ask Banyue Shifu.
Yes, that is what Ishun Shifu has explained.
Okay.
You scared me. I thought my recklessness had put you in danger.
Even so, Xiao Guang, you should always be cautious.
Yes, I will. Please relax. Shifu had me train in seclusion over and over to reinforce the effects of the case. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here in one piece right now. Speaking of which, I have a small favor to ask. Please keep my presence in Wi-Fi Peninsula a secret.
No can do.
Did you sneak down here?
Yes? But this isn't the place to talk. Let's leave this place first, and then I'll explain everything to you.
Oh, my. Sorry to interrupt. I stepped out for a moment only to witness a touching reunion, but my supervisor's probably about to show up.
No, she's already
Got
here.
some things to take care of, so I'll head out and let you enjoy your reunion.
Thanks for day.
Thank you so much for today, Dylan.
Getting you all into my debt's gotta be a pretty solid performance boost, huh? Don't forget to leave me a good review, everyone!
Dylan's petite. Oh.
Shifu, we've rescued everyone who was trapped. So, shall we?
Yes, let's head out.
How did everyone's footsteps fade into the distance, but Dylan, who left earlier, returns from the way she came. At this moment, Dylan hears some unusual voices and of the deceased coming from ahead. Oh dang, that was quick. What the heck?
Connected with the gold star?
Whoops. Looks like I've stumbled upon some secrets again. The mission comes first. Let's wait and see how things play out.
Next up, we're off to see that impatient supervisor. How does it feel to play the role of a warm-hearted person? I'm not warm-hearted. Just trying to get some good reviews to boost my performance. And helping out my new friends along the way. You're really getting into it. As your colleague, I would like to remind you not to forget about the task.
The task? Do you mean from Tops or the boss?
You're a cunning one. As Krampus's judge, whose orders do you truly follow? Whose will do you carry out? Can there be any other answer?
I'm just joking. You're always so strict, Senior Zhao. I'll retrieve that thing myself. So, did my kind-hearted senior come all this way to lend me a hand?
Nope.
Lend you a hand? Even as colleagues, there has to be some sort of exchange. Since the boss allows my code of conduct, I won't act without the chance of receiving something in return.
Just as I expected. Don't worry. I don't intend to owe you a favor so lightly. After all, you are a meat-eating rabbit, Senior Zhao.
Good, you understand. If you mess up your mission, cleaning it up will cost extra. You'd better start soon to avoid complications.
I have no intention of giving up my own target, but I'll have to wait a little longer.
Wait for what? Don't forget, when I checked its operation logs, I confirmed it's the Purge Unit Type 0. Or in other words, the killing machine designed to suppress miasma. Haven't you also visited the place where Tops deployed it all those years ago and confirmed the truth, as you call it?
The nightmares, okay.
It's coming!
Get away! Get away!
Retribution will come! It will! Beastly face! You're a monster!
Alright, he was like he was supposed to kill the killer, right? Like a war machine? The listener seems to
Don't worry. I'm not questioning the accuracy of your information, Senior Zhao. It's just that there's yet another thing to chase down.
What is it?
Earlier in the hollow, did you hear any strange sounds?
Hearing the dying voices of people inside the hollow. Your ability certainly expands Krampus's intel network. The boss will use anyone as long as it benefits Krampus, and I've got no objections to that. But tell me, are you showing off your ability in front of me right now?
Ow. Kinda hurts that my favorite senior is being so defensive with me. I'm not talking about the voices of the dead. It's my own voice.
Huh? Your own voice?
Mm-hmm. That's why I find it so interesting. Hearing strange sounds in the hollow isn't anything unusual for me. But hearing my own voice, that's a first. Could it be that I actually died a long time ago and forgot about it? And what stands before you now is nothing but a shadowless ghost.
You
shadow?
should cut back on these lame jokes while you're on duty. I'll look into what you mentioned. Just remember, stay focused on the main mission.
No problem. By the way, that person who makes idiot I saved, what are you planning to do with him? So I'm assuming They were definitely talking about Banya.
Saving him did make your entrance more believable, but anyone who takes credit for acting on their own is always unpredictable.
I lost track of my mouse. Whoops. Oh, let's see.
And I don't like that kind of unpredictability.
Oh, the miasma got absorbed. The hollow with Banyu and the others, Xiaoguang tells them everything that had happened. Finally managed to finish training in seclusion, only to find out that Shifu, my brother, Senior Fufu, and Senior Pan were all away from the temple. I was so bored.
Since I haven't been back here for so many years, I wanted to come and see it for myself. I thought, if it were you, you'd understand.
Fine. For now, Yishuan Shifu won't hear anything from me.
Really?
But you have to promise me that you won't put yourself in danger or use the Qingming sword. During the investigation, wherever you go, I'll go with you.
Banyu Shifu, you are the best! I promise!
By the way, what should we do with the Exaltist we captured? Should we hand him over to the defense force, or...
You can continue questioning him.
We can question him a bit more first. But before that, Xiaoguang, there's something I need to tell you.
I have something I want to ask you, too. Since you spoke first, you go ahead.
Some leads. Actually, Senior, he didn't leave the... Wait, he didn't leave with Isha and Shifu and the others. You tell Xiaoguang about what you hid from her. Oh, I thought I was gonna ask whether or not you've been keeping something important from me. So nervous just now, I didn't expect it to actually be about my brother. Sure, I can be a little reckless and all, but my brother's always been discreet and level-headed. If he made a choice like that, there must be more to it than it seems. Since we are already looking into his whereabouts, let's go together and get to the bottom of this.
Sure, Yuan has always been careful in what he does, but in case something has gone wrong this time, I'll help you with the investigation.
How long? You're not angry?
So, you're not angry?
I'm sorry, this is the face of someone who is very angry. It looks like she's about to snap and then absolutely snap you in half.
At first, I was a bit angry when I sensed you were hiding something from me. But I'm also relieved you didn't continue to keep it from me.
We were hesitant at first.
I'm sorry, Xiaoguang. My brother and I were hesitant at first, but based on the information we have now, you deserve to know.
I understand. You were just worried I might act recklessly. But don't worry, I promise from now on, no more going behind your back. Please promise me you won't hide anything from me anymore, okay?
I promise.
All right, I promise. Pinky swear.
Pinky swear! Now, let's ask the others for more information. The person you just mentioned, The one always with Sarah? Was it Yes Shuyuin from Yunquai Summit?
Yes, that's him. Just some outsider who defected halfway through, yet Lady Sarah trusts him more than any of us.
Defected? Why did he defect? Do you know?
To meet the creator, of course.
Then, what do you need the ancient array for? Aside from searching for the array, are there any other plans?
Lady Sarah got her hands on some old beat-up book. Ever since she brought it back from some market in Phylum Heights, she's been obsessed. She ordered us to search for the array, said it's key to our audience with the creator. As for anything else, I've got no clue. I'm not that high up the chain. I've been busting my back all this time, never complained, never quit, and still, I'm worse off than some guy who used to be our enemy.
Why would my brother get involved with the Exaltists and take part in such a dangerous mission?
Perhaps he's already secretly contacted Yishuan Shifu and plans to wipe out the remaining Exaltists in one strike.
Nope, he's been
If
gone far
that's
longer
the
than
case,
that.
why would Shifu possibly keep that from me and my seniors?
Or perhaps there's a reason he didn't tell Yishuan Shifu?
You know anything about Xiaoguang?
In the vision I saw, Senior Ye said he wanted to save someone, and that it was connected to his nightmares. He also said before that he hasn't slept well since returning to Waifei Peninsula. Xiaoguang, do you know anything about this?
Nightmares. Has my brother been having nightmares again? Sorry,
Oh, I better ask later.
Xiaoguang seems to have recalled something unpleasant. Better ask her about it later. I was just curious. This info doesn't sound too reliable anyway. Let's focus on something more concrete. Since Sarah was last seen at the porcelain market, let's start from there.
I can come along tomorrow and help you all ask around. Consider it my way of thanking you. I want to be the one to hand these Exaltus remnants over
Don't
to
you
the
have a
defense force.
punishment I have to do?
That's fine by me.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Ningqian.
A moment later, after partying with everyone, Ling Chen doesn't hand over the person to the defense force as promised. Oh, interesting. Out of here. Far away and find yourself a new life. You're letting me go? Who are you? Are you one of Lady Sarah's people? Did she send you to help me? You played like a fool. You really think that she cared for you? Played? What's that supposed to mean? Woman. She's too obsessed with the creator. There's no way you can trust her. Looks smart on the surface, but it might just be another pawn being played fiddle. But I don't think that person will succeed either. They seem to be living for others too. Not worth my sympathy. What on earth? On that person? Someone who actually thinks I'm worth trusting. Whatever. Why am I even trying? Why am I even doing all this? Let's go. Forget the Exaltus and everything that happened today. No need to thank me. I simply have no choice myself. So I wanted to give you another choice. Ning Qian's expression remained unreadable as he watches the stumbling yet light-footed figure disappear into the crowd. Over at Shueibin Temple, after a day of commotion, everything has finally settled in silence. Though Banya Shifu and Xiaoguang knew each other from way back when, Xiaoguang far stronger than the ordinary person. Now, with Banya Shifu, we should totally be able to guarantee everyone's safety. That's what makes things way easier. About the Qingming's sword. Yeah, I get what you're worried about. I mean, look at what happened to Yishuan Shifu's sister and all the sword masters that come before. Having your memories, and even your life drained away. That's way too heavy a price to pay. Since Yishuan Shifu placed the seal on the sword case, we must have discovered more about the side effects of the Qingming sword. For now, let's just trust Shifu. From now on, we should be more careful. It's best to avoid letting Xiaoguang get into any dangerous situations where you need to draw her sword. So I'm guessing she's not going to be usable as an ability now. Hopefully we can find some new clues. For sure. Oh right, Xiaoguang's guest room is all set up. We referenced Fairy's lifestyle preference analysis report, and the other senior at the temple helped out a lot, along with Lion and Bo Lion. Go and check out Xiaoguang. When we first came to Shuiben Temple, Senior Yi and the other disciples were super sweet to us. Now it's our turn to treat Xiaoguang to the best. Okay. And small break over here. Okay, I am back. Wait, what? Hold up. This way. Oh. That room is openable. Look how we got like the biggest room. Everyone pitched in. Everyone pitched in to perfect the plans. Wait, what? Everyone pitched in to perfect the place. Hope you liked it, Xiaoguang. Anything else you need? Wow, you managed to make this place so neat and beautiful in just one day. I really can't thank you all enough. Everything's perfect. I love it. Call me Senior, like Junior Bell does. She told me you're really interested in our training at Yunhui Summit. Since we've all got this connection, we at Shuiben Temple will naturally show you proper hospitality. Thanks, Senior Yuan. Being with everyone makes me feel so much more at ease. It's totally different from traveling alone. I heard this place used to be even livelier. It'd be so much better if everyone were here. You can wait for them all to come back. Yeah, Xiaoguang, make yourself at home. If there's anything you need, or if you want me to go shopping or grab a bite, just ask me or Belle. Okay, this is my little home in Phylum Heights now. Okay, then this is my little home in Phylum Heights now. You both must be exhausted today, right? Why not get some early rest? After saying goodnight, Senior Sister Yingyuan goes to rest. Everyone's so thoughtful. Too bad I can't reveal my identity right now. Once I find my brother, I'll definitely make a proper apology to my fellow disciples. Don't worry too much, Xiaoguang. I'll help you find your brother.
Oh?
I would never doubt my brother's intention. I'm just worried about his safety. So, please help me investigate. You worked so hard today, so get some rest soon. Alright, see you tomorrow. Night, see you tomorrow. Oh, there's a bookcase. Maybe I can get some interesting books for it. Oh. Flowers. Bed. Oh, I thought it was gonna say cold bed. Oh, that's it? We're not gonna sleep, we're just gonna talk to Wise, alright? So, did Xiaoguang like the room? She said everything's good. She really likes it. Looks like Fairy also prepares some casual clothes for Xiaoguang on your behalf. When the right opportunity comes, you can ask Xiaoguang to try them out, try them on and see if she likes them. Let's make it a surprise for Xiaoguang. Right, but first we need to find out where Senior Yi is. Sarah went to the Phylum market, and since it's got something to do with some ancient tomes, maybe you and Xiaoguang could go into the antique shop tomorrow and ask around. I'm so curious about the ancient tome. Anyway, let's leave it for tomorrow. Time to get some rest. Meanwhile, on the other side... So this is the side you've been hiding. I bet the people around you never had a clue.
Should I call them adorably oblivious, or applaud your flawless performance?
Jabanye? Oh, what the heck?
I never intended to hide this power from them. I just... never found the right moment to tell them. Ever since I returned to Wi-Fi, the longer I was trapped in that nightmare, the clearer this form became.
Tell me, why is it after you erased my nightmare I can't hide this form anymore? Bro, he looks playable now. Man looks playable. He went from NPC to actually oh, I just realized he just inverted his clothing. Oh, I suppose it does make it easier to move unnoticed.
You should know better than anyone. It's not that I did anything to you. This power has always been the truth you've been suppressing. My authority comes from the Creator, so it naturally returns all things to their true state.
Just as what I demonstrated to you before, I made those sacrifices return to their purest state.
Now they're just aimless drifters, mindless, memoryless, poor, lost things wandering without purpose. Surely by now you understand my goal isn't meaningless destruction. The Creator can reshape the natural order and lay bare the truth itself. They see your suffering, your talent, and feel pity for your plight. Perhaps the power you and your sister share is more similar than you think.
Similar? I would have preferred if that sword had chosen me from the start.
What a good brother. But since the sword chose her, perhaps it also reflects the truth she's been suppressing. All the while, the sword is consuming her. One day, it'll eventually turn her into the coldest blade. The Creator is different. Their power doesn't take, it gives. They can restore her true freedom, completely severing the connection between the sword and your sister, freeing her from its chains. And you will also be freed from the nightmare forever.
If it means saving Xiaoguang, I'll help you awaken this Creator of yours. What about you? Why are you helping me? Or should I ask, what is your wish in all this?
I've already answered many times. For true peace. An unbreakable, ever-standing order. I still remember every one of the Creator's words of wisdom from when I was young, when I read them for the first time. Man prides himself on his cage, treating it as if it was order. But their laws are like sandcastles, easily washed away by the tide. Their principles like spiderwebs, scattered by the slightest breeze. Their existence like a firefly's, extinguished at the slightest touch.
And spiderwebs were strong.
But when the Creator's call resounds, there shall be no more extinction, for the seeds of conflict will be erased. No more decay, for the arrow of time shall be stilled. No more suffering, for the restless heart shall be steadied. When they descend, the tongues of those who quarrel shall be frozen, the arms of sword wielders hung in midair, and the hearts of the greedy turned to crystal. Absolute, eternal, unmovable, all coalesced in that clearness. Look at this world. birth and death, love and hatred, power rising and falling, civilizations waxing and waning. Even without the hollows, chaos and disorder would still fester, like maggots feeding on detritus. I've realized that the Creator is the answer that can end all of this.
The answer, huh? I hope you're right. Now, I've told you the location of the array. When are you going to take the next step?
Soon, just a little longer. That sacrifice, that flawless listener, is guarding this area. The purifying ritual to summon the Creator must go off without a hitch. Power. We need even more power to break through this miserable barrier. I can feel the Creator's decree resonating with my own longing. They are there, somewhere. A grand, cold, flawless will. So close to us.
Minister in the darkness. Oh, what the heck? Mysterious Bangbu is there, standing alone in the shadows. Was it Krampus? His little hands are clasped dead together.
Hold on a little longer. Just a little longer. Very soon, salvation will come.
That's an interesting Bangbu. Raven Temple welcomes a new day, and Ning Tian brings news for everyone. Went to Porcelain Market this morning to ask around. Ginger from the antique shop said he remembers seeing that woman in red. He brought a severely damaged ancient tomb to Ginger, saying she wanted to restore it. An ancient tome, I know it. Not sure yet. Ginger said that since the ancient tome was severely damaged, it was a difficult job, so he recommended it to one of his old customers who obsessed with collecting antique books. Are gonna... Yo. I got his address, so we can try our luck and pay him a visit. But Ginger also says that he met with some trouble lately, and might not be in the best mood. Let's give it a try together. Over here? Yes. Up here. Oh, Montrose over there. Final notice. Eviction deadline. All claims to the above property are hereby void. Vacate the premises within 3 days or face forced eviction. Okay. The atmosphere here somehow doesn't seem very friendly.
Final warning. Everything's in writing. Ownership confirmed. The property must be cleared within 3 days. Tops's new business plans don't wait.
My family's ancestral home, passed down for 3 generations, and now it's yours? Those documents, you fabricated them!
Times have changed. It's all about evidence, not stories. Empty your place within 3 days, or we'll clear it for you. When we clear your place, it won't be gentle. Picture your moldy old books getting crushed by a bulldozer in the landfill. See what becomes of the things you hold dear.
You bunch of bandits!
Uncle Biao? Are you all right?
All right? I'm doing great. 3 days. They expect me to clear out decades of collection in 3 days.
Sorry to bother you at a time like this. I have a few words that we'd like to ask you about.
Sorry sorry to bother you at a time like this, but we have a few questions. Do you recall an ancient tome restoration job from the antique shop?
Gone. It's all gone. They were after the collection, and everything's been taken.
About what was written on the tome. Still remember?
Do you remember what kind of content was recorded in that ancient tome?
What did the person who took it look like? Did they mention where they were going?
Enough! Can't you see I've got bigger problems? I don't care where the tome went. My ancestral home, where I kept my entire collection, is about to be demolished. I ain't got no time for your questions. Go away, all of you!
Sorry to bother you. I'm very sorry.
That was inconvenient. Yeah, man's angry. Oh. Looks like he's gonna eat electricity, which is bad. Oh no, danger electricity. One of them's bad. Or one of the tigers is broken. Talk about bad timing. Bargainer Biao pretty beside himself with anger. Doubt he's in the mood to answer any of our questions. Let me try asking him alone first to help him calm down. It might take a bit longer, so I apologize for making everyone wait.
Oh, lost at another crossroads in life? What a coincidence running into you here!
What's Dylan doing here too?
Dylan? What are you doing here?
Me? I'm, of course, here handling complaints. Top's cross-department customer service center at your service, specialized in dealing with the toughest, most unreasonable cases. And besides, if you don't want to miss out on something interesting, you've got to keep an eye out. It's tough working at Krampus. You've got to grab every scrap of credit you can to stay off the bottom of the rankings. You freelancers wouldn't get it. Workplace competition is brutal.
Dang.
Oh, sounds pretty intense.
Huh? What's with the long faces? What happened?
Briefly tell Dylan about what just happened.
What a coincidence, huh? Your luck came through again today. I'm here to deal with the same issue. Give me a moment. Let me think.
Yes, you should take some time to think this through.
Time for an ice cream break. Wait here and don't wander off.
What?
How can she be so casual about this?
Everyone is still exchanging glances by the time Dylan quickly returns, waving something in her hands. Right, it's done. This bargainer Biao is quite the interesting fellow. He couldn't possibly bear parting with that one-of-a-kind book, so instead, he gave Sarah a replica. Turns out his cleverness has made things quite convenient for us. Heavily worn and mysterious ancient tome, about pages stuck together, about moisture damage. Its edges are tattered, and her pages torn, making many crucial sections hard to decipher. From what's barely legible, the tome appears to document unverified legends about arrays related to absorbing miasma and suppressing evil. How did you manage to get that out of him?
Dylan? How did you manage to get that out of him?
Do I want to know?
Yeah, Dylan. It's like you cast a spell on him or something.
How
I do that?
Extortion, probably. Exactly what I did, it will remain a secret. But look, I solved this little trouble for you. Got you what you wanted, and even managed to save his house in the process.
Counting the last time I helped you rescue people in the Hollow, and the time before that with delivering Master Lumen, it's starting to feel like you owe me a lot of favors, don't you think?
You're right. I don't know how we can repay you.
How do you want us to repay you?
We didn't realize how much we'd been relying on you. How can we repay you?
All right, just scan here to submit a tip. I'm just kidding. You don't actually think I'd cash in on a crisis, do you? I'm not that type of person. What I actually want is, whatever you're up to next, no matter how interesting or how much of a pain, count me in.
That's it?
Huh? That's it?
Yep, it's that simple. You should be grateful it's me playing the Good Samaritan today and not Senior Zhao. Otherwise... Anyway, do we have a deal?
Deal. Most of her task is probably to bring Banya back.
Done deal.
Purpose.
Thank you, Dylan. You're so kind. Already putting me in the kind person category. Thanks for the compliment. No. Even if you have other motives, your help before and today is genuine. Right now, we're walking the same path together, and that's good enough for me. Sometimes you seem like an innocent little girl, and other times, feels like you see right through everything.
Alright, let's set that aside for now. Figure out our next move. Argana Biao said the tome is extraordinary. It talks about divine purification and some kind of ancient array that can absorb miasma and suppress evil spirits. Whether it actually worked or not, well, that's another story. When this Xiaoguang perks up. This matter is of utmost importance, and now that we have the tome, let's head back to Shuiben Temple and discuss it there. Xiaoguang remembered something. We ask now or wait until we're done?
Senior Xiaoguang, are you okay? Your expression just now seemed a bit off.
The array that absorbs miasma and suppresses evil spirits. Actually, when my brother and I were kids, we heard bits and pieces from our parents. They seemed to know something about it.
Oh, okay. Parents? I hadn't really heard Senior Ye mention them before.
I hadn't really heard Senior Ye mention your parents before.
Yeah. They passed away when we were very young.
Sorry, that was heavy.
Sorry. I didn't mean to bring up something heavy.
It's alright. When you think about it, how many people in New Eridu don't carry the pain of losing someone they love? Besides, Mom and Dad were a source of pride for both my brother and me. They both knew a bit of mystic arts, they were free spirits, deeply in love, wandering from place to place in their younger years, seeing the world, enjoying the mountains and rivers. Later, they came to Waifei, witnessed the dangers of the miasma, and couldn't bear to see the workers in the mines suffer. So they decided to stay and help. With everyone's help, they settled in the residential area near the mines. I was born sometime after that. I was too little to remember much, just a few scattered memories of life back then. But whenever I see the look on my brother's face when he talks about those days, I can tell. They must have been happy. Really, really happy. My brother said that before they passed, they were looking for a better way to suppress the miasma, never expecting that the outbreak 10 years ago would take them so suddenly.
Your parents... Did they perish in the miasma outbreak at the old mining site 10 years ago?
Yes. It was chaos back then. I was too young to remember clearly. My brother was badly hurt and unconscious. By the time we finally woke up at the rescue, they were already gone. After that, we just scraped by with whatever help we could get. Kind people like Banyue Shifu would check in on us every now and then. Not long after, he entrusted us to the care of Yunquei Summit.
At the time I heard that Yunquei Summit was taking in orphans, since I was leading a rootless life, entrusting the important task of caring for 2 children to Yishuan Shifu was the safer choice. Anya Shifu, did you also know Xiao Guang's parents?
Banyue Shifu, did you also know Xiao Guang's parents?
We had just a few brief encounters. Back then, I would sometimes help out a little in the mining area.
I'm deeply grateful for your care, Banyue Shifu. Belle, do you remember asking me before whether my brother had been having nightmares? After our parents passed, and before we went to Yunquei Summit, my brother would often have nightmares of our parents being killed by a monstrous figure in the miasma. After we settled at Yunquei Summit, with Shifu and the others by our side, those nightmares gradually subsided.
Did coming to Wi-Fi make the nightmares come back? So his ability is probably being able to, like, be part of the future.
Could
Most
it
likely.
be that coming back to Wi-Fi has brought those nightmares back?
Such a tragic story. And the chaos that happened all those years ago, the truth is impossible to unravel. It makes sense that your brother is losing sleep. It isn't just the miasma that can lead to people's deaths.
Huh?
Those words, both Yi Guang and I fell silent. Break the silence. Break the silence with more silence. Dwelling on the past is getting too heavy. It's getting late. Let's head back and discuss our next steps.
Right, right, sorry. Talking about my parents always throws me off a little. What matters now is finding my brother. Let's move.
Xiao Guang and the others gradually fade from view, but Banyue lingers. It isn't just the miasma that can lead to people's deaths. Seemingly casual words, yet the cries of the past ring in his ears once.
Please. Please. Our 2 children are still so young.
I wish I could see them grow up. And not leave them all alone.
Please. I'm begging you.
Shifu, aren't we going to follow them? You look like there's something on your mind.
What if it turns out that he was the one that ended up killing parents?
It's nothing. Let's go.
You know, it was like when he was still under the orders of Tops to, like, eradicate stuff. Studying the ancient home. Their existence transcends mortal measure, standing with the divine, or perhaps... In ancient times, there were sages who could communicate with the divine, observing the celestial changes. Who knew miasma could converge during the heat of Celestial. They built this array, gathering and purifying the miasma to restore the world to... With the array complete, though the evil is subdued, yet is something desire to the array core, willing sacrifice as the key. Sincerely, Dev. Then we have to leave this method if descends. The consequences are unpredictable. After reading the cryptic tome, everyone puts together all the information so far.
Aside from the sections that are too damaged to read, we can confirm now that Sarah and Senior Ye were investigating the array described in the tome. This array is closely tied to the creator that Sarah seeks. Perhaps it's a crucial step for their so-called audience with the creator.
An array's purpose the array's purpose is to suppress miasma. The Exaltists don't seem the merciful type.
But the array's purpose is to suppress miasma. From what we've seen of the Exaltists, people who treat human lives like weeds, their creator doesn't exactly seem the merciful type.
What if, instead of suppressing...
Sarah sent the remnants out to search. The array might be near the old mining site. Xiaoguang, you lived there before. Do you remember anything about it?
Okay, something interesting that I'm thinking about. What if it's not suppressing the miasma, but like absorbing it? Like the array would absorb the miasma and uses that as like a power source to like summon whatever in the array. You know, you're just taking it and putting it somewhere else and not purifying it.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. If only I could remember more. If only I had talked with my brother more.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I've sensed something off in the depths of the hollow for years now. I've gone searching more than once, but always came back empty-handed. I'll make another trip. Just wait for my word.
Xiaoguang, among the old mining site survivors, is there anyone you've stayed in touch with over the years?
Hey, going around aimlessly, the guy's like trying to find you and he's that. Okay, cool. So you think we should reach out to the people from back then about the array? Makes sense. I was too young to remember, but maybe someone still does.
Maybe I've been deliberately avoiding ties to the past. After joining Yunkuei Summit and becoming the Qingming Sword's wielder, my contact with the outside world has become even more limited.
Master, I've located the list of survivors from the old mining site. Most of them have settled in Silum Bay area. Maybe they have more info? Don't worry, some survivors from the miasma outbreak are now settled in Silum Bay. They might have some information about the array. Silum Bay. I'm pretty familiar with the area. It's crowded and full of all kinds of people. Asking around one by one would take forever. Why don't we split up to cover more ground? No time to waste. I'll go ahead. Join you when you're all set. Sounds good to me. Using the addresses Fairy found, everyone sets off in different directions. Oh, loading screen. Schedule has been updated. what's happening here.
Huh.
Things have changed so much. Back when my brother and I had to stay here, the place was just a haphazard mess of makeshift shelters. Now it feels like a proper settlement. Past fades like dust. Been years since you faced the past. You must feel pretty conflicted right now. Yeah, Ningqian and the others got here before us, so they must have gone down already, right? Somehow now that I'm here, I'm feeling kind of nervous. Hey, doesn't that miner up ahead look kind of familiar? No, it's the person we saved earlier. Let's start by asking him. That miner? It is that miner. It must be him. Who? What are you talking about? Who is him? Oh. Hey there. Old radio. Hi, it's you guys, the ones who saved me. Are you feeling better? Much, much better. Thanks to you and your friends, I just got thinking to thank you all. And here you are. Don't worry about it, we were just simply doing what was right. We're so glad to see you're safe and sound. But we're here to ask you about something. If you don't mind, ask away. If I know anything about it, I'll tell you everything, no beating around the bush. Ask about rumors regarding deities. Arrays, divine deities. Why is it always... My old man mentioned it once. Over the past few decades, outsiders would show up every now and then, and some would just move into the staff family quarters and kept sneakingly disappear into the mining area.
Huh?
They're always asking the old-timers at the mine about stuff from way back when. Seems like they're digging for info about some mystical array or whatever. Did they find anything? I just remember that there was this guy who spoke real nice, and a woman who was always smiling. They even helped treat my old man's illness. They were good people. They even said something about making progress in whatever they were doing. And then everything went south, didn't it? All those things they tried probably didn't work out. If it had worked, maybe that disaster wouldn't have happened. If there really was such a deity, people wouldn't have died, and families wouldn't have been torn apart. Besides the array, do you perhaps remember any other details around the time the incident 10 years ago? Any details would help. Other details. There was something I remembered recently. Last time I went to the Hollow, I just wanted to check out my old place. I got stuck before I could even make it there. We could spot these really nice glowing white flowers blooming all over. We've seen something like that before too. Yeah, folks have been saying that these white flowers are a good sign that the miasma is receding. Come to think of it, I vaguely remember seeing something similar in the mine shaft where my folks worked at. Back when we lived in the mining district 10 years ago. The areas around those white flowers was clean too. No trace of miasma in sight. Back then I thought it was fun to hide next to those white flowers whenever I got in trouble with my folks. It felt oddly comforting. That's pretty much all there is to it. After that, the miasma outbreak happened and we couldn't even go home anymore. Not many survived. Some moved far away. Others relocated here and, well, as time passed, we just lost touch. to think of it, it's quite a coincidence. Recently, besides you, well, you're my savior, so I might as well be honest. One else asked me about that array stuff too. It was this young man who even gave me a fat stack of hush money, telling me not to breathe a word to anyone else. That's about how this info was tied to some dangerous stuff and couldn't let any more people get caught up in it. Young man, could it be Senior Yi? But what did he look like? Did he have brown hair, wearing glasses, and was dressed in Yunkai Summit training attire? No, he was nothing like that. He was a tall, slim man in black clothes with black hair. There was a certain aura about him. He spoke politely and was quite generous too. Had it saved me, I would have kept my lips sealed about him. So it wasn't... Don't feel down. We still have good progress on this trip. Let's check some other places and see what we can find. Yeah, so it was him. It's like his disguised form, or whatever. Just then, Ning Qian's somewhat anxious voice comes from not far away. He got it caught up in a conversation. You being held up by someone? Let's go check it out. We're going to have voice lines here or no? Oh. They're probably talking about Banya. Oh, Diamond's here. Whoa, that Iron Uncle's hands are so huge. Even bigger than Daddy's. So cool. Call him Uncle. Told you before. Stay away from him.
Huh?
Seems like you all don't really welcome that guy. There's nothing much to say about it. I mean, even if we were still alive, they wouldn't have 17 this year. But my baby, if they were still alive, they would have been 17 this year. Saving someone, that's a kindness. Not saving someone, that's nothing strange. We were the idiots. Shouldn't have put all our hopes on a metal shell. Mommy, why are you crying? Don't cry, Mommy. Don't cry. Yeah, they really don't like Banya. Woke up metal, ain't it? The big guy, that girl from back then brought home. Oh. The rights and wrongs way back then. It's all ancient history now. Those he saved have made lives for themselves, and those he didn't, they're in the ground. Bringing it up now would only stir up trouble. That said, some wounds won't heal. That murderous aura of his and all those rumors about him being cold-blooded killer. It's no wonder everyone's on edge. Neither weapon nor monster, the past weighs heavy. Let's focus on the present. What's that thing doing here again? Keep it down, don't let it hear us. That thing has crazy good hearing. But what if they heard it? Ain't we telling the truth? Back at the old mining site. If only we hadn't trusted it. The family of 3 next door, just steps away. They screamed for help until their voices went hoarse. That thing didn't even blink. That look in its eyes, cold as stone. It's all in the past now. We finally have some peace here in Silent Bay. Let's not stir up any more trouble. Better keep our distance. and no other voice lines. Okay. Are there any voice lines here, or probably not? Yeah, no other voice lines here. Oh wait, okay. Clean billboard. Noodles. I have important matters to attend to. Please, stop pestering me. Hey there, don't leave, friend. I just said I see darkness clouding your vision. There is some terrible malignance locked between those brows of yours. The great master's calculations are correct. You must have lost a close family member. This weighs heavily on your heart, and if left unresolved, great misfortune may befall you. Luckily, you met me. For just 5,000 dennies, you... What the hell are you talking about? Get out of here. Fortune teller looks embarrassed, but quickly locks eyes with Xiaoguang as if finding a new target. Hey there, young lady. You have a most spiritual aura. Come, let me read your fortune. We can work out a good price. It's fate that we met. This is terrible. Terrible omen. The stars have fallen, the moon is broken. Your path is fraught with peril. Barely a glimmer of light to be seen in the dark. My lady, you may face a great calamity soon. Overcomes this tribulation, you need... What nonsense. So now you want us to pay to break the curse? Mister, while I'm not great at divination myself, I have a master who's an expert. Khan is to the north, Lee is in the south. I'm sorry, but your compass is wrong. And the positions of the Dui and Shun trigrounds, they're not quite right either. We've got other matters to attend to, so we'll take our leaves now. Why do I keep running into the tough nuts and expert these days? That guy the other day saw right through it, me too. Even this little girls aren't so easy to pull anymore. This gig's getting harder and harder to pull off. Fortune teller grows frustrated with embarrassment, recalling that tall, dignified young man in black from the other day. Young man, your face speaks of noble fortune, but I see a hint of worry between your brows. Let this great master read your fortune I've laid out for you. Hey, don't mess with that. Keep your hands off. Off, I say. Victory at all costs. Shifu always says divination was my worst subject. Too restless and unfocused to get accurate readings. But this time I choose to trust my divination. If no word comes, then that wretched creature appears. I will give it my all. Why is everyone staring at Vanya Shifu? The atmosphere is getting weirder and weirder. Let's go back. Huh? Right now? I actually want to look around some more to see if there's anyone else my brother and I used to know. Why don't you head back first? Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Xiaoguang's so focused on finding her brother that she hadn't really even noticed the strange atmosphere. Head back with Vanya Shifu. I just realized she's leaning forward. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone's here. I ran away in a huff back then, just because you made that seaweed mung bean soup too salty. For all these years, I never got the chance to taste that soup again. Oh. You know someone who used to live here? It really is that heap of scrap. You must be blind back then. Bringing that thing back from the hollow and treating it like a person. Shu treated it with such kindness, and look how it repaid her. Just standing by and watched her die. No wonder they said it was a killing machine before. That thing's got no heart. Yeah, I mean, it didn't even have forbidden fruit test or Shu saved such a thing and brought it back. Now she's gone. Her only brother. No one's heard from him in years. Banya Shifu. What on earth is... Years ago, I committed an unforgivable sin. The evidence is irrefutable, beyond any dispute. The resentment, their boundless hatred. It is the karma I deserve. I must bear it. One day I shall explain it all to you. You return to Shueibin Temple with Banya. You okay? Banya Shifu, about what happened? My apology. My unannounced visit disturbed others. The blame is mine. Please don't let it trouble you. Those words can ease even a bit of their pain, and it's a burden I shall bear. He seems to have a past that's hard to talk about. Better give him some space. I understand. I won't ask any further. But if you ever need to talk about it, I'll always be here to listen. Thank you. Banya gives you a grateful look while staying silent. Soon the others return. Everyone gathers to share what they found.
So those white flowers we noticed last time also appeared before the miasma outbreak back then. Xiaoguang's intuition was right. If the white flowers are showing up again, it must be a sign of something. And the array that's been repeatedly mentioned, some of the survivors remember it, so it seems like it really does exist.
Whether Sarah is after the array for good deed for the day or not, we need to visit the old residential area near the mining site.
Agreed.
Do you want to head back?
Xiaoguang, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. If the leads brought us there, then it's time I faced the past.
Alright, once everyone's prepared, we'll set out.
All right. Once everyone's prepared, we'll set out.
Should we head out now? Wait a bit longer. Oh, it was all set up just for the... Yeah, it's just set up for this. Okay, so they're not interactable. Alright, let's head out. Oh, interesting.
I may be slow, but I still have 2 fists to swing.
Now switch Bangbu and try mode. Wait, what's the one that's off? Oh, attack or rupture. And support or stun. So stun and rupture, okay. Confirm squad. Does that mean that Zhao is rupture? Attack or rupture. Support or stun. Did she just wink at us?
Master, the route has been mapped. Destination, the old mining site's residential area.
spins really fast, and then it spins even faster when we're running. Anyways, come upstairs.
Where the mind dwells, the sword follows. The next line of the sword control mantra is reflecting the void, right? No, it should be enlightenment within. Oh, where the mind dwells, the sword follows. Enlightenment within, awakening Qingming.
Hey.
I have no idea how to trigger his EX skill or like the charge.
Oh, finally got it right. Looks like our Xiao Guang is a bit off her game today. Did you do something bad last night and ended up whispering the spell to your pillow in your sleep?
The next part should be stellar circulation? No, wait.
Oh, she's getting
It's-
flustered.
Huh? That's strange.
Do you want to take a break?
Xiaoguang, you don't look so well. Maybe we should take a break.
No need. I just got a little distracted. Maybe it's because I'm walking this familiar yet strange road again. My mind just can't quite keep up.
Are you sure you're all right? We can take a short break. There's no need to hurry.
The secrets hidden in that place aren't going anywhere. If you're not feeling well today, we can go another day.
I'm okay, really. Stellar circulation. Qingming leads the way. See? I just got distracted earlier. Let's keep moving.
I swear, the seal's gonna be broken. Look at him just like running super hard.
I've got your back, Banyue.
I see, she's running with her legs.
I'm on it.
He's running with his shoulders. Or like arms. They're like flying. Alright, this. I forgot about that. But, oh, some more
We're
minecart
getting
puzzles.
close. There appears to be a barricade ahead.
So I guess we're going to solve
Worked
it.
again? No, I kinda understand those customer complaints that keep holding up the line.
Mountains might.
I think I'm doing it right. I don't know.
This won't take much.
I kind of did, I think. I don't think I did it completely correctly, but... Alright, let's interact with this first. Rubble ops. The last time, find the minecart nearby and destroy the
Looks
panels.
like we gotta clear these miasma tumors and find a minecart like last time.
Alright, there's one over here. Could be another one somewhere. Probably back here. There. Nope, there's still another one. What could the other one be? Oh, it's up here. Oh, okay. There we go. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, we got pushed out. Oh, there's still another one. Oh, wait. Is that it? Oh, I did it too long. My bad. I forgot that you have to like do it pretty quickly. Not like they're just okay. Change that to oh. Okay. These minecart tracks look more complex than last time. Looks like we'll need to switch the tracks twice to get the minecart obstacle.
There's a control panel over there. Now we can head back and try operating the minecart.
Only 2 states for this one? Oh, okay. Because we cannot interact with that one.
Hard to believe it still works after all these years.
It seems that the workers put a lot of heart into making these machines.
There's another one here.
Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, never mind. I'm not.
Alrighty, now we're finally on track to blow up! Boom!
Boom. Sounds like you need a bit of sparkle bomb.
Xiaoguang, why so quiet? This bridge. I'll take a closer look once the rubble is cleared.
Kaboom.
Belle, the other side of the bridge is where the residential area used to be.
It was probably sealed then. This bridge leads to where Xiaoguang used to live.
This bridge leads to where Xiaoguang used to live.
This bridge. When we were kids, my brother loved bringing me to the middle of it to play. He said the view of the river was clearest from there. We'd always compete, whether that was who could throw a stone farthest or make a bigger splash. He always let me win. Back then, the bridge felt so long, like it went on forever, and it would never end. And on that day, 10 years ago, all I remember is it was dark and noisy. Screams and the sounds of things collapsing. And that suffocating feeling. Like I couldn't breathe or move at all. There was a figure
tall and steady, holding me and my brother. It felt safe and reassuring, but also cold. The figure ran swiftly across the bridge, carrying us. I remember the bridge rushing by beneath us, the wind in my ears, and the sound of his heavy footsteps.
Xiaoguang, do you remember who it was?
That figure was the one who saved you and Senior Ye, right? Do you still remember who it was?
No, I don't. But that was when I realized, in moments of danger, being saved, even in a slightly cold embrace, can bring such deep comfort.
Is that so?
Let's keep going. We'll cross this bridge with you, together, to the other side.
Those floating boulders. I feel like I've seen them before. They must have some special use.
I wish they'd fall someday and put an end to every creature that gets in our way.
I think you could make a lantern out of those. Imagine how weird that would be. Being here and then doing that. Or like just constantly pressing W. And then not noticing that like the camera changes. Camera switch? Yeah, there it is. Guess they just didn't want us to see. Oh. I guess that's why they didn't want us to see this. There's a floating house up there. Oh, okay.
Got one for complaints. Hello, hi.
Make the earth tremble!
Yeah, so it's chain attacks. Or I swear, Vanya is going to like do that exact same scene, but like all three of us. He's just gonna like run down that bridge. They're definitely storing the miasma.
There are even more of those white flowers. The further we go, the more there are.
Sorry for the wait, dear. Right? Yeah. I'll back you up.
End this hatred!
You know, how do I make it special?
Not this fall unshattered!
Hey.
Don't push yourself, Dylan.
Oh, he does have a unique voice for dialing. Fun. You don't have a voice?
No complaints today.
Watch your back.
Switching to business mode.
Dylan, leave it to me.
Call forwarding. Watch out, you rust bucket.
Okay, that's her unique voice line.
Forward.
Okay, so I guess we're just examining the white flowers. There seems to be more white flowers here compared to everywhere else we've been through.
Those stone lion statues over there, they're completely different from how I remember them. This place used to be so lively.
A lion statue.
Time truly is relentless. Just 10 years, and the statues over there have already eroded so much. The wind whistling through these empty windows almost sounds like weeping.
Feels so empty and desolate.
It feels so empty and desolate.
I want to take a look around on my own for a bit.
That's probably for the best. Everyone should take a look around. Bonnier, I heard you used to come here to help out. Why are you so quiet now that you've returned? Bonnier?
Bro, she is like hitting that sore spot.
Ever since we've entered this area, Shifu has been unusually quiet. Perhaps he sensed something.
This substance. Oh.
Here, take these. They're homemade dried persimmons. Really sweet.
Whoa, Mom! I can't see it, but he's not even sure if he can eat them.
Oh, thank you.
See that? I told you he can understand us.
Thanks a lot, big guy. Because you helped clear the collapsed tunnel, the kids can all go home for dinner.
Here, this is for you.
No, wildflower is suddenly
I don't know where you come from, and this old lady can't even see what you look like. This suit of armor feels awfully cold to the touch, but I know there's a warm heart beneath it all.
Yeah, that would be batteries.
Are you able to tell us what we should call you?
Abnormal core temperature fluctuation. Urge type. Type 0 command. Suppress miasma at all costs. Overridden. Thunder's core motion module permanently activated. Mission aim. Rebirth. Interesting. Yes, it was like slightly aware.
Got one for the flank. If you spot an ethereal,
It's gonna take a while.
hello? This is the end for you.
Void. The ethereals around here have been pretty much cleared out, I think. I'll take a walk by myself, see if I can find anything. Let's split up and do some investigating. Indeed. Proceed with caution. Seems to be some strange presence over there. Check the tightly closed door. Oh, miasma hallucination. This wave of descent that you speak of, in your words, it sounds like... Wait, it sounds like not just anyone can pave it. Feel away. Chi-Yuan. Of course. Only the devout, one who completely surrenders body and soul, anchoring themselves solely to their supreme will, can sense their presence and invoke their descent. The beating around the bush. Don't tell me you still don't trust me. I hope you locate the array, so you should give more concrete details. I've already said when the creator descends, only I can determine where they'll appear. This is my sacred honor, and also a boundary that cannot be crossed. You need only follow in my footsteps. Even if someone were to tail us, you're like rats, trying to watch us in greed, it would all be in vain. If you go any further, you won't be able to hide that side of yourself anymore. Better face who you really are, Yi Shiyuan. Just remember this, everything comes with a price. You cherish what you protect, what you fear to lose. Perhaps it can all become the nourishment that feeds the new order. The illusion ends here. That was a vision of my brother. And Sarah? Seems to be related to the miasma reacting to me. This happened before. Something in me seems to be triggering a reaction from the miasma, recreating these scenes from the past. But I'm not sure how it works or how accurate they are. If this is a recreation of the past, judging by where the visions appear and what they said, the array is most likely somewhere beyond that door. The way my brother spoke and that feeling of briefly touching the past, what we saw must have been a glimpse of something that really happened. The thing he said, I know my brother better than anyone. He only speaks that way when he's calmly planning something in his head. There's no concrete evidence yet, but I think we can at least rule out the worst case scenario. My brother must have had other motives, just like we suspected. Will you trust me on this? I trust you, Xiaoguang. And I trust Senior Yi too. Trust your judgment, Xiaoguang, and I trust Senior Yi too. If we keep following their trail, I'm sure we'll figure out why he hasn't sent word back. Yay. They went through this door. This door. Xiaoguang pushed the door, but it won't budge. Come on, it seems to be locked.
Huh. It seems to be locked.
How do you open it again? Back then, one of the neighborhood uncles set up a secret lock to keep the kids out. But later, some of the older kids overheard the password.
Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
I thought that after so many years, and with all the chaos back then, I wouldn't remember much. Yet the moment I got here, some memories just came back on their own. If we walk a bit further back and go upstairs, there should be a platform. Dad would sometimes sit there, and I'd run over, cling to his back, and ask him to tell me stories. He said every star was once an extinguished miner's lamp, and that the Lumite ore mined from the tunnels was made from stars dreaming and falling to the earth. I later realized he feared the miners who died in the miasma would be forgotten. Just like now, how I'm afraid of forgetting his voice.
We know now that my brother and Sarah went beyond
Why
this
don't
door.
you check out the other places first? Let me think a bit. Maybe I'll remember.
We now know that my brother and Sarah went beyond this door, and I don't want to break it or anything around it unless it's absolutely necessary. Okay. When we group up, if I still can't remember how to open it, then we can consider the other ways of getting through it, okay? Respect Xiaoguang's wish to protect her childhood home.
Alright, I'll check other places first. Stay safe, and don't push yourself too hard.
Let's look around to investigate. Place brings back some childhood memories. The sunlit wall over there. Mom used to say the coziest part of the wall warmed by the sun is the coziest heater in the winter. One time, I secretly buried my brother's clothes over there, hoping to warm them in the sun as a surprise for him. But I buried them too well, and I couldn't even find them myself, and ended up crying. Huh, that was mischievous. Yeah, luckily Dad was there. I had a natural knack of finding things. He said the sunlight had hit the bricks. The brick when it hit the clothes, and it remembered the location for me. Unfortunately, the clothes were already ruined when we dug them up. Mom and Dad just laughed, and my brother didn't blame me either. There I was, covered in dirt, bawling my eyes out like the little troublemaker I was. Used to be a big open space there. On hot days, the miners would set out long benches, get together and chat until evening. The adults would fan themselves and talk while the children ran around chasing fireflies. Mom worried we'd run too far, so she taught me and my brother a simple technique to make the fireflies form a trail of light. It wasn't anything powerful, just fun. It was like painting with light. I almost hear it, the blind old lady upstairs calling her family to come home for dinner, and the sound of the miner's lamp tapping on the steps as they returned from work. Such warm memories. Yeah, we fought so hard to protect this place, to make it warm and welcoming. Even if it was later consumed by the miasma.
One, hate. The monster who stood by and let death through.
There's something sparkly over here. Event.
Ugh, it's so quiet here. It's giving me the creeps. Dylan, have you found anything?
Quiet. Huh. I suppose so. But in a place where people struggle just to get by, quiet can mean something else. Either too hungry to speak, or holding their breath to what's happening outside. If it weren't swallowed by the hollow, even an abandoned place like this would still have some signs of life. The scurrying of mice inside the walls, the drip of leaking pipes, and the wind whistling through the broken window cracks.
Island's calm expression, replacing a complex gaze blending in concentration with a strange sense of understanding. He hesitates for a moment, showing a hint of confusion.
Under what circumstances would a person feel thankful toward their killer?
Thankful? Towards their killer? That's pretty heavy. Why ask something like that all of a sudden? Did you hear something again?
I asked first. Aren't you going to answer my question?
Thanking their killer. Maybe it's for a sense of release?
Wait, when
like
do we
when
figure that out?
someone's trapped in despair and suffering.
I don't think
Or
Dylan ever
perhaps
told us about her
it marks
abilities.
the end of revenge, making the killer live on with that guilt.
Yeah,
Perhaps
because
a
like
punishment harsher than death.
she only told that
There's
to
another possibility.
Al,
Sometimes,
but never us.
only by dying yourself can the person you care about most keep on living.
Only by dying yourself can the one you care about most keep on living?
Then comes with stop, and Dylan seems to be lost in thought. What's wrong? I want to chat more with you. You got any questions for me? Now's your chance to ask about your abilities. You noticed, didn't you? In the hollow I could indeed hear voices left from the dying. This is my power and tool to achieve my goals as a Tempest Judge. To uncover the truth. Judge? Looks like Senior Zhao hasn't properly introduced us yet. Since the famous Phaethon is now considered an ally of Krampus, I guess there's no harm in telling you. Where the branches fall, judgment awaits. We are the core members of Camp Krampus, and the talent and authority of auditing and judgment. Sounds pretty badass. But don't think of us as some rigid uniform organization. We're way more interesting than that. In Krampus, as long as one etches their duty on the mission into their bones, every judge can wield their own unique gauge. The same mission can play out completely differently in the hands of different judges. The way it's interpreted, standards of execution, the focus of evaluation, everything varies on the gauge we hold in our hearts. Pretty cool, right? Way more fun than just following orders like a robot. And much more dangerous. Truth is my only gauge. In your opinion, which is more worthy? The words of someone standing alive before you who can talk endlessly, or the final confessions of those teetering at death's edge? Which is closer to the truth? It depends on the situation. But for me, everything in my past has proven that the promise of the living are cheap, while the curses of the dead are all too real. Perhaps it's only when we plummet completely into nihility, when there's nothing left to grasp, we truly shed all our masks, calculations, and the lies born from our survival instincts. In that moment, our death, what's revealed, is often the most primal truth that a person can no longer twist or sugarcoat for themselves. Those sounds, though faint, broken, and thick with the stench of bloody foam, they're like the clearest dewdrops in a spider's web, revealing carefully concealed patterns. Looking at it the other way, a cunning person's every move, every word is like a carefully woven web, making it impossible to see clearly. And so, Proxy, sometimes it's worth paying attention to echoes from the past. When the time comes to repay those depths of deceit, will you stand by my side? After all, I really don't want to be your enemy. Who are you going to judge this time? Now's not the time to reveal everything. But what I can tell you, Proxy, is that I'm not your enemy. Or we piece together the full truth ourselves. There's nothing wrong with indulging in a moment of peace. Alright, Q&A's over. Go check out some other places. Oh, there's another thing. Corner with a strange vibe. Some of the building ruins and wall sections are unusually smooth, unlike the natural breaks. The scratches look more like they've been carved by some kind of sharp wingtip. Are there any winged monsters around here?
Do you hear the bones wailing? This shell has long been overloaded. You couldn't even feel the softness of flowers and grass. Why bother playing the fool who guards the spring? Why keep moving forward with a broken vessel? You still have an easier, happier choice. No more shackles of atonement. No more chains of duty. Exile into nothingness is the most complete repayment for those sins. It's you.
Banya Shifu, what's wrong?
Banyu Shifu, what's wrong?
I think I just heard a strange, eerie voice.
Is it the one Dylan mentioned before?
Is it that weird voice Dylan mentioned before? If it's back again, is something off here?
Yes, I can sense extremely strong miasma behind these walls. That voice creeps in quietly and clouds the mind. It would be best to keep your guard up. I've also noticed something peculiar. The miasma is thick here, but when we approach the field of white flowers, it seems as if the corruption dissipates.
Huh, you're right.
Now that you mention it, I have the same feeling. So the miasma thinning out like an ebbing tide isn't as natural as it looks. It's like the white flowers are guiding the miasma to collect in one direction.
Strange white flowers, weird voices, something's definitely off in this hollow. Xiaoguang and I have seen visions near the door of Sarah and Senior Ye heading deeper inside. Our guess is right, the array we're looking for should be in that same direction. In that case, it's too dangerous to rush in blindly. Let's wait for everyone to finish investigating and then regroup before deciding our next move. Oh, we can't talk to anyone. No chat, no chat. What's happening? Why is there still no response? If it comes to that point, then I'll have no choice but to. Another illusion. Senior Yi seems to be secretly waiting for someone? Or something.
Let's return to the central area up ahead and regroup with everyone.
Oh, down here? Oh no. Okay.
Why are there sacrifices here? I've never seen ones like these. Could it be Sarah's doing?
Though this one bears a strange aura. It feels off.
Why does it feel like it's focused on Dialin and Bon Shifu? This both feeling like I'm being watched. It's all too familiar. Unforgivable!
Oh, did I miss the line?
Call forwarding!
Don't push yourself, darling.
Sorry for the wait, dear. Intercept! Wait! Hello,
Next dear, Rainbow! You never learn.
The miasma here is so intense.
Such a vision. That attack's dangerous. Don't rush in. Find a way to counter it.
Countered.
Save your lessons for your obedient little students.
End this hatred!
Pay close attention to what I'm saying. Premium support.
Nothing small together!
Gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm finally in this form. Finally triggered it. I don't know how I did it, but I finally did.
A complaint? Too late for that.
be the second one.
Creator's voice.
Or not. Okay. Well, after the sacrifices are defeated.
Hear the creators call.
The miasma's getting thicker. Be careful.
Are you still chasing so-called truth? Enough sneaking around! Show yourself! Don't forget, you once chased after the delusion. But it's more devastating than outright lie.
Hurry up and pack your stuff. What's there to be so sentimental about in this dump? It's all gonna be swallowed by the hollow anyway.
What's the rush? Didn't city management say they've hired some powerful medium? They said we just need to draw a lot and it'll all be fine.
Let's go. Time to draw lots. Fong, where's that little tag-along of yours?
Auntie Fong. It's me. Why are you hiding here? You haven't eaten, have you? Everyone's gone ahead already. We should go too once you've eaten something.
Those people were just talking about drawing lots. What's that?
Don't be scared. I'm right here for you. That drawing lots thing is just for show. Nothing's going to happen to you, Dylan.
Evacuate? Nonsense. If we just choose one person, use them as a shell, and borrow their life, I can guarantee everyone's safety. Each person values their own life. That's precisely why we are drawing lots to decide. All right, fair and square. Everybody's happy. The heavens have already made their choice. It is you, unlucky girl.
Don't be sad, Auntie Fong. I'm okay.
I just wanted to live! Why?
This is the end. It's too late now. Too late! All I ever wanted was just to live an ordinary life.
My last wish.
Alive. You were already dead, and I'm going to die soon.
That trick. Who knows how many times they pulled that one? Now, we're all gonna die!
I should have evacuated it. Why did I ever believe that crap about a shell and borrowing lives?
Okay, I can't go back, but I'm pretty sure that was like one of the edited lines. It would have been silent in this cutscene, but I'm guessing because it's a cutscene, they couldn't really just mute it.
Those scamming bastards! And that old wretch who made us draw lots. They'll pay for this with their lives!
Draw lots. Scamming. Oh, going to die. Auntie Fong! No, I have to think. Figure out a way to get out of the hollow. I must warn her.
Over here! This way!
Follow these voices. I have to get out. I have to tell Auntie Fong. That medium and those people from the outside, they're lying. How could this happen? Where's that witch? Where are the people from the city construction company?
Didn't you say if that kid drew the lot, everything was gonna be fine? Mom, it was your idea. What do you have to say about this?
I thought I'd found someone to die in our stead. But who could have known?
Dylan! Dylan! Dylan!
Fine. I fell into their trap. I got careless.
Dylan, Banyue Shifu, are you alright?
After that sacrifice disappeared, you both just froze in place. No matter how we tried to get your attention, you wouldn't respond. We were really worried.
The voice is back?
Was that voice back again?
Yes.
What did it say?
What did it say?
Just alluring whispers meant to worm into my mind, trying to tempt me into giving away my power.
Huh. Could it mean the creator's call? That the sacrifice mentioned was really from the actual creator? But why is the voice only targeting me and Banyue? You guys really haven't heard anything since we entered this area? A voice that sounds like your own whispering in your head? A voice like my own? No, I haven't heard anything like that. But when you two froze, the Qingming sword reacted slightly in its case. The case was sealed by Shifu herself. This is the first time I've seen it react like that. That's even more interesting. Seems something else in this hollow has had its eye on us while we've been searching for the array in Yashuyan. Who knows why it's here, but whatever it is, chances are it's not some merciful deity. Anything that messes with our minds like that isn't here to save anyone. There's an unknown presence lurking in this hollow. Even someone as strong as Banyue Shifu got caught by it. This isn't the time for me to be reckless. With so much at stake, and for everyone's safety, we should report back to Yunquei Summit before proceeding further.
What was it? I don't want to keep following my brother's trail. My assumption is that it was skipping this line. And then it was rewritten. Or written in.
Shifu and the Elders know Limnian Hollow better than anyone. Someone may know what's behind all this.
Right, Xiaoguang's right. I believe.
Xiaoguang's got a point. Plus, the miasma is really thick behind the barrier, and that weird voice could come back any time. We'd better get out of here.
I agree. Having that voice keep crawling into my head, starting to get on my nerves. Banyue Shifu? Well, what do you think?
Banyue takes one last look at the sealed gate. After returning to Shuibin Temple, Xiaoguang tells the mystics what's going on.
So you're Ye Shengguang, the one who inherited the Qingming sword at a young age. I've heard that your talent really stands out among the younger generation of Yunquei Summit, and that you might even be the most likely to become a Void Hunter.
That's more praise than I deserve. Everyone, it was my recklessness that kept me from realizing how serious the situation was. I shouldn't have kept things from you. I owe all of you a sincere apology.
Yes, apologize.
Sorry, everyone. I wanted to wait until we had some leads on Senior Ye's whereabouts before telling the truth. I never thought we'd come across something like that weird miasma fluctuation.
After our trip to the Hollow, I understand just how serious the situation really is now. It concerns the safety of Waifei Peninsula, so I can't hide things anymore.
Please trust me, though I don't have evidence to prove it. My brother must have a reason for covering his tracks and is being alongside Sarah. I know he wouldn't betray us. I'm pretty sure everyone also agrees.
We grew up together. No one knows him better than I do. He's honorable and loyal. He would never abandon his morals or hurt others for selfish gain.
Xiaoguang, Junior, we understand how you feel. We all know what kind of person Senior Ye is. We've already contacted Yishuan Shifu. She's tied up with some other important matters at the moment, but she'll head here as soon as she can. Until then, the decision rests with her.
Thank you for your trust. There's no need to be so formal. Just call me Xiaoguang like before. And please, help us get to the bottom of the abnormal miasma fluctuation before Shifu arrives.
Of course, we'll do everything we can. But Xiaoguang, for now, you should remain here at Suiban Temple. Junior Bell, please stay with her.
Huh? Yishuan Shifu specifically requested that you not take part in the investigation under any circumstances.
What? But...
I'm sorry. We'll head out and start investigating with the other mystics at first light tomorrow. You just wait here for our return, all right?
With that, Qingyuan leaves together with the other disciples.
It's always like this.
Xiaoguang is left standing there, hands clasped tightly together, her expression clouded with helplessness. I think it's because Yishuan just really saw, or like just really didn't want her to get hurt. And I guess overcorrected. Making her like not part of any type of like investigation and like secluding her. Yishuan Shifu was worried about my safety. I understand. I've always understood. And Shifu cares for me deeply. Even with Shifu's personally crafted seal on the sword case, he's constantly worried. Worried that the power of the Qingming sword might spiral out of control. Worried that I might end up like her sister, High Preceptor Yi Jiang. But having to stay behind everyone, being kept safe, watching everyone else face danger while I could only wait, just... With that gloomy look on your face, you hardly seem like Yishuan I know. Being able to face any situation with composure, isn't that the kind of person you are? Xiaoguang, you're too tense after everything that's happened today. What you need the most is to get some proper rest and recharge. Let's get ready to receive tomorrow's news in tip-top shape. Sorry, I've troubled everyone again. Let's get some rest for today. Okay, wow. And that would be part 1. Yeah. I'll mark it there as part 1. Like, I looked at like some timestamps, it's about 7-ish hours. So, and we're at like about 3.5. So we're pretty much halfway there. So that would be part 1 right there. Alright. Bye.